So in this video, we will use AWS Cloud Solution to set up your first virtual Linux system. And to get started, we'll need to go to the URL aws.amazon.com. And then you will need to go into My Account. And then you go to AWS Management Console. Right, so let's go into create a new AWS account. Right, then let's choose this Gmail 23gmail.com. So right. So let me verify email address. Go into my email. All right. Okay. Right. So I'll give it a root password. Okay. Right. And I'll confirm my password. Continue. So choose a personal account, because it is only on the personal account that you can get the free content or the free tier services. If you use business account, they'll start charging you immediately. So let's go into the personal account. So I'm going to register my personal account. Phone number, I'm in Nigeria, so I'll use the Nigerian phone number. So let's leave that. So you put your address, put your postal code, put all of the details, all of that details there. So I'm done with that. And the next stage is the stage where you need to put in your billing information. And for you to do that easily, you need to go to bitmama dashboard. So I'm going to log into my bitmama dashboard. Once you log into bitmama, you do their verifications, their 3-step verifications, then they'll give you a dollar card. So we use dollar card from bitmama to pay for AWS services. So you can do that. So you can use all of that details to pay for your AWS services. And then the next stages will take me into my AWS console. But I need to let you know that it's going to take AWS about 24 hours to prepare your AWS service. So you need to wait for like 24 hours to do that. So in the next stage, you'll be seeing my AWS console. So I'm going in my password. Right, so I'm in. So once you're done with all the verification, you get into your dashboard where you'll be able to create your EC2. Right, so you can just go into the search bar and search for EC2. Right, so just click on EC2. Just as a matter of information, EC2 means Elastic Cloud Compute or Elastic Compute Cloud, whichever one works well with you is okay. So you come to instances by the right side, right? And you'll see launch an instance. So you can launch the instance from anywhere. So let me launch it from here, or let me click instances here. Right, so you can see launch instance. So I'm going to launch my instance now. I want to use an Ubuntu. I want an Ubuntu machine. So I'm going to click on Ubuntu, and I'm going to click on free tier only. Right, so I'm going to use Ubuntu Server 20.04. So I'll select it. number of instances is just one. Some other times you need to create as many as 10 instances at a time. So let's move. So we selected our Ubuntu. So the instance type, this is the only eligible free tier eligible. So I'm going to select t2.micro for instance type. Key pair, I'll come to create a new key pair. So let me create a new key pair for this instance and call it AWS beginner. So I'm going to use this key pair to sign into my instance, and you'll see that very soon. So create key pair. So it's going to download the .pem key for me. So network settings, I'm going to leave network settings, but I'm going to create a new security group. So we'll be talking about security groups very much later, but I'm going to create a new security group that allows SSH traffic from just anywhere, right? So let's go. I'm going to leave configure storage as what it is, 8 gig, and then I'm going to launch my instance. Right, so let's go into instances now. So you can see it's pending, it's loading. Can give it a name, right? Just call it a new instance, or let's say web server or something. Right, so our instance is running. And the next thing we need to do is to log into our instance via my bash. I have a bash. If you're on Windows, you can use your bash. You can use Windows PowerShell. If you're on Mac, you can use your normal terminal. So give me a second. So now I need to log into my instance, and I'll just click on the instance. I'll go to action, and I'll go to connect. So AWS gives you example code you can use to connect. So what I need to do is to go into my my terminal. Then I need to go to where my PEM key is. So my PEM key is in downloads automatically. So I need to go into downloads, CD downloads. So CD. So CD downloads. And then here I can log into my instance. So what I'll just do is I'll copy chmod. I'll teach you chmod later. I'll run this code. Right? And then I'll run this one. Either one can work. So this takes me into, so yes. Beautiful. So we're in the Ubuntu server. So you can see the external IP address is 172.31.46.203. Let's come and let me confirm that here. So where's the external IP? So private IP is 172.31.46.203. So this will be the end of this particular session. In the next session, I'll be teaching you the Linux file structure so you can understand how the Linux system works. Yes, so that'll be all.